and you need to know who you are in the bedroom. It sends a message. You've got to have it at the back of your mind that the joystick is built in an angle that if you switch over to an opposite angle, it might break it. So don't go thinking that while you're in your cowgirl position, you bend like a banana and you think that the joystick is going to bend in that direction, in the opposite direction of the angle that God has built it to be or created it to be. You'll definitely send him to the ER because you might fracture it. Missionary position does not mean that you have to be lazy about it. Don't just lie down there like a starfish there. Don't think that when you go on top of him, you need to slam it hard, bah, 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 as if, no, now, that thing has blood. It doesn't have bone. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jane Lawrence and I come with a lot of juicy content. On today's episode, I'm going to be giving you 30 mistakes that we make in a bedroom with our men while we're doing the do or even before we do the do. Number one is waiting for him to take off your clothes and also take off his own clothes. What stops you from taking off his clothes too? You think men don't like it too? Men like it. Give them the attention. Bring your feminine energy into the picture. Once he finishes stripping you down, also strip him down too. It's part of the game. Take his clothes off too. He wants to feel needed. He needs to know that you need him too. Number two, start fishing. Start laying down like a log of wood. I mean, he does the heavy lifting. He does the thrusting. He does all of those hard work. Because trust me, if you were to switch position and start thrusting, you know how tiring it can get. So take the initiative and switch position too. This is where your cowgirl skills comes into play. And this is where the variation of cowgirl comes into play, which is reverse cowgirl. If you know that he's putting in the work, make sure that you switch him over and put yourself into work by saddling. Don't leave it for him to do. Initiate. Put something into it. Don't leave him to do all the work. Come on now. Number three, don't go bending in awkward position because you think that his joystick is flexible. It doesn't bend in awkward positions. You've got to have it at the back of your mind that the joystick is built in an angle that if you switch over to an opposite angle, it might break it. So don't go thinking that while you're in your cowgirl position, you bend like a banana and you think that the joystick is going to bend in that direction, in the opposite direction of the angle that God has built it to be or created it to be. You'll definitely send him to the ER because you might fracture it. Number five mistake is always thinking that men are always in for the pleasure. No. They also want emotional connection. They also want eye contact, deep eye contact. They want all of that too, especially the ones who are in love. So don't go thinking that every man just wants physical connection or physical intimacy alone. They don't want anything deeper than that. Some men want to be in touch with their emotional side too. So go into the bedroom with a mindset that he wants an emotional connection too and build that deep eye contact with him. What you're doing is that you're creating a bond. You're creating a deeper soul tie with your man. Number six mistake is grazing his trumpet with your teeth. I have talked about grazing his trumpet with your teeth. Men do not like that. They would rather have more lips and less teeth, more hands than less hands. So use your hands more too. Use more of your lips and cover your big teeth with your lips. That's all. That's all you need. That's one of the mistakes that most men complain about. Number seven, you expecting a man to initiate all the time. They don't like it. They would love for you to initiate. It will get them more turned on than you would ever imagine. A woman who initiates more is a woman that a man would want to run home to all the time because he knows that if he does not initiate, she would initiate. So ladies, initiate more. Men like it. Don't feel shy or think that he will think that you're promiscuous if you initiate more. I don't blame women. It is how society has built us up, thinking that when you show more interest in sex, it means that you're promiscuous. You can't control yourself. No, men would love it if you initiate more. Number eight, the amount of grip that you have on his joystick is another mistake that women make. It is not a poisonous snake. Don't grip it like you want to kill it. Don't grip it like you want to choke it to death. The tighter your grip sometimes, the more painful it will be for the man. So you need to gauge the grip, the tightness, the level of tightness on his joystick. Ask him, is this level of tightness okay for you? If not, loosen it. Don't grip it like you want to choke it to death. Number nine, overselling the act too much. When you're acting too much in the bedroom, making so much sounds, shouting, oh my God, you're going to kill me. Oh my God. Even talking too much in an act can be irritating. Men don't like it. Sometimes it should be occasional. It's not all the time that you have to be talking right, left, and center. Just a soft moan is okay. Don't oversell it. Because at some point, it will look as if you're really faking it. And you're actually faking it if you're overselling, if you're screaming and you're screaming down the roof. You can be overselling. And men are not stupid, they know. Number 11 is you pressuring men to come all the time. I mean, talking dirty is good, but you pressuring him to come all the time. Oh, have you come? Are you about to come? Are you about to come? When you pressure a partner to come, you invariably make them anxious. And that would lead them to not even attempting at the end of the day. You put them under pressure if you pressure them to come. Or if you keep asking them, are you about to come? Are you about to come? So the more you pressure them to come, the less likely it is for them to come. Because you're putting them under pressure that they don't need. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they do not enjoy it if they do not come. It just did not happen. So don't force it. Sometimes it's just about the journey that they enjoy. They enjoy, as long as they enjoy the journey, they don't necessarily have to come. Don't always think that every time that you get on the bed with a man, he has to release. Not all the time. Okay, not all the time. And it shouldn't dampen your morale. It shouldn't make you think that you weren't good enough. It just means that he did not come. Number 12, please don't go squeezing the balls. They don't like it. I don't care what you watch in the adult industry. It is not enjoyable for most men. Don't go squeezing them balls. Handle that place with great level of gentility. That's where life comes from. You can't be going to squish it as if it is a what? What do they call it? A tension reliever. It's soft and I like how soft it is, but don't go squishing it. It is not a badminton ball. It is not an anxiety ball. So don't go squishing it. Don't go squeezing it. They don't like it because it hurts them. Number 13, don't fake it. It's either you help him help you get there, or you just don't have one at all, or you just don't react. Because what's the point faking it? He will never trust you again. And the day that you have the real one, he will think that you're faking it. It's better not to fake it, so that when you actually come, he knows that he did the right thing. And he would want to go back to have a retrospective look and analyze the things that he did to get you there. You will observe that the next time that you guys are in that state again, he would want to apply the things that he did so that he can miraculously get you there. So it's better not to fake it than fake it at all. He'll be more appreciative of the real one because he knows then that he put in the work and it happened. Number 14, if you are in a missionary position, don't just lie down there like a starfish. Go ahead and grab his behind. Go ahead and wrap your leg around his waist. Don't stay there and just lie down like a log of wood. Missionary position does not mean that you have to be lazy about it, right? You can even move. You can even move, rub his back, rub his head, pull his head down to kiss him, all right? Or just cup his face and look at him eyeballs to eyeballs. Don't just lie down there like a starfish bear, just like that. Number 15, when you're out of your clothes, listen, guys like to see you out of your clothes. So don't be so insecure to cover maybe your body because you're afraid he would see your flaws or whatever. When a guy likes you, he doesn't really care about your flaws. He loves you. He loves you beyond your body, beyond your flaws. So don't go hiding your body. Once you're in your skin, fully clothed in your skin, allow him enjoy what he's seeing. Let him relish on you from head to toe, especially when you're in the most sexy lingerie ever. Let him relish on, let him enjoy, let him feast his eyes on you. Don't hide it. They hate it when you hide it because it shows that you're insecure. And men love women that are secure. Because see, when you're confident, he's more likely not to even see the flaws that you're trying to hide. What men really love to see is your twin towers. So let him see the twin towers. It's not necessarily about your stretch marks or your fupa. He wants to see the twin towers. Allow him to see these twin towers. Whether you have stretch marks on your twin towers, he wants to see it. They love it. So let him fist on those twins. Number 16 is when you cannot get out of your head. And it is noticeable. Men notice this thing. When you're too critical about, your performance in the bedroom, it gets them anxious. It gets them uncomfortable. So don't be too critical. Don't criticize yourself, of every move that you're making. So much so that you're even asking him, are you okay? Am I doing it right? No, show confidence. Even if what you're doing, you're not so sure, don't let him know. Just ride on. All right? Just ride on. Whether you're making mistakes or not, ride on. In riding on, he sees that you're confident. He sees that you're also enjoying it and you do not even care what he thinks. Okay, unless you're doing something that hurts him and he tells you that you're doing something that hurts him, that's a different ballgame altogether. But when you're always critical about, your body, how you look, what you're doing, if you're doing it right, it sends a wrong message, which says that you're not confident. And men don't like to be with women who are not confident. They might take advantage of you at the end of the day, knowing that you're just naive and you're not confident. You don't know who you are in a bedroom, and you need to know who you are in the bedroom. It sends a message because sex is like dancing. You need to enjoy the flow. You need to enjoy the movement. Go with the flow without thinking of what's wrong or what could be right. Number 17, you need to realize that men are not robots. They're humans. They have blood flowing through their veins, even down there as well. So don't go telling him to hammer, hit it harder, hit it harder, hit it harder. And he's hitting it harder, so much so that he's feeling pain down there. All right. Or you're on top of him and you're slamming down on him so hard, you will break it, or you will leave him going home in pains. You don't want him to have that kind of experience with you, because he will never come back again. He will think that you're just so clueless. The next minute, you will start hearing gossip of you not knowing what to do in the bedroom, that you're so bad in the bedroom, bad in a negative way. Don't think that when you go on top of him, you need to slam it hard, bah, 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 as if, no, now, that thing has blood. It doesn't have bone, and it will break. And when it breaks, that's the end. You are cancelled in the male, in the male community, because they will spread it across. You know how bad news flies like wildfire. You don't want to be known as a woman who breaks the joystick or slams like a sledgehammer. I don't know what number we are now. Is it number 17? I can't remember now. Now, another mistake that women make in the bedroom is not telling the men what they want in the bed. Men are not mind readers. They hate it when you don't tell them what they're doing and you expect them to do something different. How do you expect a different result when you're not giving correction? You need to correct them, and in a very kind way, because you have to put into consideration their ego as well too. Don't think they are mind readers, because if you do not speak out, if you do not communicate in bed, what you would end up having is a man who would apply same technique that he applied in a former relationship that he was, and that's not what you want. So if you don't like a thing, speak it out. If you want a thing in bedroom, speak it out so that he knows. Another mistake that some men have complained that women make in the bedroom is when they're hitting from behind, you trying to counter the pounding motion. It just messes up the whole thing, because what you're doing is that you yourself as a woman, you find yourself going in the same direction of his pounding. If he's plowing you from behind in such a way that it's hurting you, what you just need to do is tap his thigh and tell him that he is hurting you. All right, instead of just putting your hands behind and trying to stop him. What you do is that both of you would just be moving in the same direction instead of opposite direction. Opposite direction is, when he's plowing from behind, you both ought to be moving in different direction, or you stay in stationary position on all fours. But if you're countering, then you might just end up in the same motion, and that's not satisfying. Another mistake that women make is not arching very well. You think that you might be arching very well, but you're not arching. Put it up in such a way that it is so glaring. Make sure that from here, from your back to your head, is laid down and you're not hunching, right? You're not hunching your back, but you're bending your back. Your behind has to be high up there. So if you don't know how to arch, you need to learn how to arch. You can go on Google. That's why you have Google. Learn how to arch your back so that it is high up there, and he'll be able to plow the field like the way he ought to plow the field. Now let's talk about another mistake that women make in riding, especially when we're in the reverse cowgirl. You need to realize that you don't need to put your full weight on your hand. Most importantly, when those hands that you're trying to use to support your weight is on his knees, there are lots of nerves there, and with that death grip, you will cause him a lot of pain. It will hurt because all the weight that you're applying on your hands being placed on his legs, just a little above his knee, will get to hurt him. Women, stop blotting out stuff that is completely out of context or out of topic while you're having it. Talking about something practically different from what's happening. If you're in a mood, you can't be talking about business or what you guys said in the office or what happened in the market when you went to get grocery. I mean, that's distracting. And it's annoying. It's one of the mistakes that most married women make. Oh, I forgot to buy this for baby. Oh, I forgot to. What are you doing? Don't do that. If you're talking about something, it has to be related to what you guys are doing there. Time for sex is time for sex. Every other thing, take it off. Let it stay behind the doors until you're done and dusted. You can bring it to the table. Men don't want you to mistakenly carry your finger into their second door. How? Especially the ones that have never experienced it before. Don't carry your hands by mistake and chuck it in a second. They don't like it. Some men are so straight like that. They don't like it. Dry hands, especially when you have to do the hand job. Men listen, that place is soft. So it's better for you to go there with more lubricant than having your hands to be dry. It's better for you to make that place really greasy than for you to have it dry. So once you're going down there, make sure that your hands are soft and greasy, lubricated, because what you're doing is peeling the man's skin at the end of the day. You don't want to have him go to the bathroom, and when water pours or soap touches that area, he's screaming because you've sandpapered his trumpets. Don't go there with dry hands, please. Anything that will make you think that a man who likes you should be able to go down on you whatever time, anyhow, any day, and you know that you do not take care of that place very well, tell that thing to get off your head immediately. Because men are humans too. They have nose. So if you think that you will not have your bath after coming from work and you expect him, because it is his duty to go down to wash plates and to endure the smell, to endure the things that he would see down there, you're a joker. You are a joker. You're delusional. So make sure that if you want him to go down, you are cleaned, you've washed yourself properly. No man likes fishy smell. Another mistake that women make is thinking that all the time he needs to cuddle you right after sex. It shows that he loves you. Listen, darling, sometimes some men just get tired, and in their refractory process, when I mean refractory process, after they've reached their climax, there is this process where everything just starts to settle down. In that process, they sometimes fall asleep without cuddling. That doesn't mean that they don't like you enough to cuddle you. It's just that they just fell asleep. So just be content with the fact that you made them reach their climax, so much so that they can sleep deeply and peacefully and snore away through the night. Invariably, you've done a good job. A win is a win. Okay? If he doesn't cuddle you today, he will cuddle you tomorrow. The problem only lies when he never cuddles you at all. He just rolls over and sleeps. Then that's a selfish person. Okay? And lastly, men don't like it when after doing the do, you turn over, pick up your phone, and you start scrolling on social media platform. What you're telling him is that, it was just me. You don't care. You're done and dusted. Over to the next. No, they will feel like they didn't do anything at all. The sex didn't mean anything to you. They didn't perform to your expectation. It will bruise their ego. It will make them feel some type of way. So if you can, linger around, talk to them, cuddle them, or just put your hand around them and just make them feel they did something magnificent in the bed. Okay? And you can tell them the performance, genuine one. If you know that they underperformed, you can also tell them, I know you underperformed, but I'm sure you were tired. So these are some of the mistakes that men think that women make in a bedroom, and we ought to know by now. And this is why I'm doing this. We wrap it all up right here until I come your way. When I come your way with another juicy episode, know that I love you and God loves you best.